This week, we are focusing on parenting on the podcast, specifically how to parent in a way that calms and diffuses rather than adds to the chaos and ignites. But here's the thing, this isn't just about parenting. The way we approach emotional interactions with our kids can really apply to any relationship we have, whether it's with our partners, with our coworkers, or even the relationship we have with ourselves. If you're feeling overwhelmed, stretched too thin, or constantly trying to manage big emotions, whether they belong to your child or someone else in your life, this episode is absolutely for you. This week is for you. We're diving into a quote by L.R. Knost. When our little people get overwhelmed with big emotions, it is our job to share our calm, not join their chaos. Welcome to Mom Wife Career Life's weekly empowering episode of Monday's Motivational Mindset. And you know what that means. It's time to kickstart your week with a boost of inspiration, positivity, and a whole lot of motivation. Working moms, I get it. Mondays can be tough. We all know that. But they're also a chance for a fresh start, a new opportunity, and the perfect day to set the tone for a successful week ahead. I'm Carrie Pat, your host and fellow working mom. Every week, I'll be sharing a motivational quote and we'll break it down, share stories, and uncover the wisdom it holds for our unique journey as working moms. So whether you're getting ready for work, making those school lunches, or just enjoying a quiet moment alone, let's dive into this week's dose of motivation. Let's make this Monday count. This week, we're diving into today's quote by L.R. Knost. When our little people get overwhelmed by big emotions, it is our job to share our calm, not join their chaos. I think we've all been there, standing in the grocery aisle, toddler in full-blown meltdown mode over the wrong color snack. I actually have a hysterical video of one of mine having a tantrum in Target when they were younger. Or if you're dealing with a preteen who's slamming doors because apparently life is just unfair. I think we've all been that as a teenager too. But when our kids lose control, it's so easy for us to react. We raise our voices, we snap, we try to force them to calm down, but we end up escalating the situation instead of diffusing it. And before we know it, we're in meltdown mode too. But here's the thing, our energy is what sets the tone. If we meet chaos with more chaos, nothing gets resolved. And again, this isn't just with our children, this is with any interaction you have in life. But if we meet their storm with our steady presence, we become that anchor that they need. So our calm teaches them how to regulate their own emotions. So how do we actually do this in the heat of the moment? First of all, take a deep breath. Pause before you react. When you feel your own frustration rising, try to take that deep breath or even just close your eyes and count to 5. Give yourself a second before responding. That pause is everything. Second, validate their feelings. Instead of stop crying, try, I see that you're really upset right now. I'm here to help. Kids need to feel seen and heard before they can calm down. And last, model the regulation you want them to learn. Use a calm tone, get on their level. If you're standing up, kind of bend down. Even if inside you're ready to scream into a pillow, showing them self-control really teaches them way more than yelling ever could. So my challenge for you this week, mamas, is to practice one moment of calm when your child is overwhelmed. Just one. When they're melting down, instead of reacting, pause, breathe, and really choose to be the calm in their storm. And then reflect on how it changed the moment. Did they calm down faster? Did you feel more in control? Pay attention to that energy shift. And listen, I know this isn't easy, especially if you have strong-willed kids. That's why I'm so excited for this week's special guest on the podcast, Kirk Martin from the Calm Parenting Podcast. Kirk is an absolute master at handling big emotions without losing your cool. And we have a 3-part series coming up where he shares exactly how to handle kids who don't listen without power struggles, getting kids to take responsibility without constantly nagging them, and setting those boundaries and actually get cooperation without yelling. So trust me, you don't want to miss it. So mama, go into this week with this thought. I am the anchor. I bring the calm. I don't have to join the chaos. You've got this. I'm cheering for you every step of the way. And if today's episode resonated with you, I would be so grateful if you share it with a fellow mom who you think might need that reminder. And don't forget to hit that follow button so you don't miss this week's game-changing episodes with Kirk Martin. Sending you so much love and light until next time on Mom Wife Career Life with Carrie Pat. Before you go, if you found this podcast helpful, I would be so grateful if you would take a minute, go on over to iTunes and leave me a review. If you have other stressed out mamas in your life that you feel this podcast could help, take a screenshot of this episode, post it on your Instagram stories and tag me, and let them know that they are not alone and they can create balance in their life too. If there's a topic you'd like me to cover or you just want to connect, DM me on Instagram at mom.wife.career.life or come on over and hang out in our free Facebook community, Work-Life Balance for Working Moms. Sending you so much love and light until next time on Mom Wife Career Life with Carrie Pat.